Hi, parents and coaches. Your mental performance coach, Brett Ashley Davis here. And I just got back from a workshop that I facilitated for a women's leadership council at a university, and it was electrifying. I have so much energy right now from just engaging and sharing stories and sharing goals and being able to just be in a room full of people who want to empower themselves, do self-improvement. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to share with you a little bit more about the coaching that I do. Because I know your son and daughter can increase their confidence, be more focused, aware, when it comes to game time, if they take a little bit of time to do some self-improvement work through mental performance coaching, through mental skills coaching. So this morning I had the pleasure of presenting at this workshop, and what I did was I presented them my MVP process strategy. And this is something that I work with all of my athletes one-on-one. It's towards the end of our time together. Typically, we will go for about 8 weeks. We meet once a week for an hour, and we'll go through the 10 trainable skills when they're looking to do mental performance coaching. So as we go through and we hit focus and awareness and do some drills with that, focus on motivation and commitment, focus on elite mindset, we focus on time commitment and organization skills, we focus on habits of excellence and creating success. So within each of these pillars of mental performance training, we hit various things that athletes need throughout their time practicing, performing, preparing, all of that goes into this big toolbox that they can pull from so that they can prime their minds, just like they prime their bodies to warm up and get ready for their game or performance. We need to prime and prepare their minds just the same. As we prepare their muscles, we need to prepare the mental muscle as well. So towards the end of our work together, my main goal is for every athlete that I work with to step away with an MVP process, a written process, so they can start focusing on their day-to-day behaviors, their day-to-day tasks, their weekly tasks, their monthly tasks. And that is what creates success for them. Not thinking about the result, not thinking about winning and losing, not thinking about what it will be at the end of the season. It's thinking about the process that's going to get them there. And when they focus on process and day-to-day behaviors and the small action steps they're going to take, less anxiety, less stress, and they just know that with this clear mindset, it'll enable them to play loose, have them play as if they're in the present moment. It'll have them playing with confidence and enable them to be just who they are on the field, instead of thinking about what if this or what if that, or I can't believe I did that last game. The things that I teach them and their process that they develop along with my help gives them the clarity they need to go out there and perform their best when it means the most. So I wanted to share that with you today, that throughout an 8-week client session, our last 2 weeks is I work with them to have a tangible item, a process, a plan. And this is something that they can share with you. This is something that you can hold them accountable for. This is something that they will be able to review every 90 days in order to achieve their goals and achieve what they want to do, either academically or within their sport. But nothing happens without a plan. So this is something that we work together And it is amazing, and it gives them so much clarity. It lessens their anxiety, it lessens the stress, and it just has them focus on what it is they need to do in order to get the result that they're looking for. I wanted to share one more thing with you. I just got done working with an athlete. Our 8 weeks ended on Wednesday, and I sent him over his full MVP process. He couldn't wait to print it out. I sent over to the dad that we were done and to look for something coming through an email so that they can print it, hang it up in his room, and have him just be super focused on who he is, what it is he's trying to accomplish, and not worrying about comparing himself to others. He's only going to compete with himself each and every day. So this is the feedback that I got from the parent, and I wanted to share it with you. Thank you so much for working with my son. We feel he is definitely in a good spot mentally going into the season. We've printed out his MVP process. It is great to see it. Sometimes it takes someone other than a parent to convey certain things when he's on the field and even in life in general. We are excited to see him apply all that you geared him up for, and we are definitely going to stay in touch throughout the year, sharing progress and checking in for some mini sessions. I think this is a great idea to have him do mini sessions with you. And then he says good luck and a couple other things. So this is the outcome that you can have. If you have a student that is just not performing well on game day, they're doing okay in practice, but then when it comes to game day, they kind of shut down. Or if you feel like their emotions are all over the place and they can't be focused, or if they're comparing themselves to others, if they're just not seeming like themselves anymore, not happy in their sport, work with a mental performance coach. I can help get them to where they want to be with the skills and drills that I teach and coach, and give them tangible items for them to take with them so that every day they know they're working towards their best self and giving themselves confidence. So I wanted to just share that with you today. I had an excellent workshop this morning. We worked on our MVP process. This is something I work on with all of my clients, all of my one-to-one sessions. And I just wanted to provide that information and give you a little bit more insight on what it is that we do as mental performance coaches to give your son or daughter the confidence that they need and the ability to show up like themselves authentically and with purpose and intention, and just have them enjoy the game again, because they're not focused on the outcome, they're focused on their process. So thanks for hopping on today. I look forward to connecting with the parents and coaches on this page. Reach out on my website. You can reach out on our Facebook group, or you can just simply email me back. Have a great weekend.